MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Tonight for Detroit, the center fielder, Cameron.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Cole has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound. And over those innings, he's collected over 1,500 strikeouts. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight.
Bring him up, bring him up.
As he's able to hold on for the second out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring up the Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Ivan Nova will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Standing in, Jacob Amaya. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stewart is there, 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, let's see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Striding into the box, Austin Meadows. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So striding in, Max Muncy. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Next for the Tigers, Jonathan Schoop. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Harold Castro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this.
Okay, Blue.
Runner in scoring position tells me
I don't think so, but okay.
Something and maybe roll over on it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup.
Ring him up, ring him up.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now.
Ring him up, ring him up.
The side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Into the box, Miguel Sano. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though. Dero, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expand in the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Into the box, Jacob Amaya. Line towards center field. Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Leading off the inning, Grayson Greenier, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 coming. To first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Ivan Nova. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing.
Bring him up, bring him up.
Down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And he fouls this one off. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. 0-2 the count to Maybin now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball that close.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-1. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Meadows. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Stewart back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 2-0. Start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball.
Ring him up, ring him up.
They set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Next up is Max Muncy. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Harold Castro.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Castro manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Niko Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacob Amaya. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball now headed out to Maben in center. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting. Number 8.
So digging in now, Brandon Lau. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting. Center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Torres, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way is put in play to the right side of the infield.
All right, and that'll work out for me.
Dodgers come up with nothing. Stepping in, Grayson Greenier will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it.
Bring him up, bring him up.
The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Ivan Nova, as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Cameron Maybin. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Under it is Maybin now as he pulls it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dom Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So stepping in, Garrett Cole. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now batting, Victor Reyes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, man. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start.
Ring him up, ring him up.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he falls behind 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and that will be all for Ivan Nova. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Will Burrows takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 37.
In now, Brandon Lau as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Runners on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw.
2-1 the count.
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Austin Meadows will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes a left fielder, but this will land untouched. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Grenier is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's stepping into the box, Harold Castro. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and
Bring
start
him
the
up,
line
bring
moving
him,
again.
no, bring him up, bring him up.
And miss. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Niko Goodrum. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Blue.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is in
Bring
there.
him up,
Called
bring him
strike
up.
3. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down. It's 2-0.
I gotta say, I probably left a shit ton of fucking runners on base. To have 11 hits, only 2 runs on the scoreboard.
Bring up Gleyber Torres.
Oh.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
At the plate, Max Muncy, as it's grounded sharply to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on
Did
that swing.
I?
It's 1-1. Torres on second. Muncy at first with no outs. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 25 for him on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
I appreciate a home run, but 5-0 now. Cool. Gotta warm up a different fucking reliever now.
The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez. This has popped up.
Bro. Okay, you. I need to not do that with you anymore.
Yandy Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
I wanted a fucking trade. And this is what I got.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 309 is the average entering play. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jacob Amaya. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Number 8.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reyes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trevor May comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 65. Trevor.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Grayson Greenier. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Ring him up.
With a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show.
Austin Romine will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He'll come in here at 263. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Ivan Nova pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-0. The win was their 7th in a row. The San Francisco Giants got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-4. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-7. Nolan Arenado was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as Colorado beat the Padres 3-2. Dinelson Lamet was the losing pitcher in this one despite striking out an incredible 16 batters in the effort. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. Sean Doolittle won his 4th game thus far, helping the Nats down the Braves 4-3. The Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-4. The Blue Jays broke out of a 10-game losing skid as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-4. The Reds got 11 hits overall as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-5. The Rays launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 10-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Nick Whitgren was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 4-3. Chris Bryant was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading the Twins to the win over the Yankees 5-4. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-5. The Houston Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they dismantled the A's 14-4. Jacob Junis got the win, his 6th so far this year, as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 2-1. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.